TikTok book. I don't know, TikTok made me read those books or whatever. Hey guys, good morning. And it's not morning, it's like 1:25 in the afternoon. And today, oh, look at my hair. Today is Wednesday the 21st. So I am 4 days behind with my reading vlog, but I decided today is going to be a beginning of my reading vlog for this week. But actually I want to have kind of a premise and kind of like an idea what I'm gonna do, simply because the last couple was just very wishy-washy because I didn't know what I wanted to read. So this one, I have Hunting Adeline, which this is how the cover looks like. I have the first two books, Sinners Anonymous, Saving Noah, Too Late by Colleen Hoover. And I have one more coming, which is, I want to say, is called Twisted Love, and it should be here today. So I think I want to start with Twisted Love, charge this up, and Hunting Adeline is the first one that I want to start. So I have the both on here. So let me tell you what the premise is of Hunting Adeline. Manipulator. I can manipulate the emotions of everyone who lets me. I'll make you hurt, I'll make you cry, I'll make you laugh, I'll make you sigh. But my word doesn't affect him, especially not when I pleaded for him to leave. He's always there, watching and waiting. And I can never look away. Not when I want him to come closer. Come here. Come here. Come on. And then it says The Shadow. I didn't mean to fall in love, but now that I have, I can't stay away. I'm mesmerized by her smile, her eyes, and the way she moves. The way she undresses. I'll keep watching and waiting until I can make her mine. And once she is, I'll never let her go. Not even when she begs me to. So I'm guessing it's like a stalker-esque, and I'm here for it, okay? And I am hoping that it's going to be a little bit shorter, so when I start reading, I'll check in with you guys. I do have Kiss Cut to finish, so I have probably like 50 pages left. So that's what I'm going to do, and then we're going to get some coffee and read this today. So it is about 6:30. It took me a little longer than I expected, but look at the mug that I just picked up. It says Chilling Like a Villain with Maleficent. And it's like literally a pot of a witch. How cute is this? So I'm having honey and lemon tea because I still don't feel 100, and I don't know if it's just like the transition, if I'm tired, if it's stress, don't know, but I haven't been feeling great. But moving on to books, I started reading It Happened One Summer. Listening, not reading. It was in 2-for-1 deal, which was last month, that I bought, and so far what I'm getting, there's this girl who is like a socialite Instagram influencer person, has shitloads of money from her stepdad's side, and she gets sent down to this small town that her dad was from, and they're all kind of crab fisherman. I don't know if that's the same name. But she like bumps into this, let me fix you. She bumps into this guy who, so she like bumps into this guy who is a captain of the ship, and they have like a enemies. Let me take this off, I'm boiling. They have like a frenemies thing going on. But he had a wife that passed away, but he still carries the ring, and she's like, well, I'm not gonna go there because he's still clearly not over her. And it's like a back and forth. I am literally just like, well, I'm 12 chapters in, but I have, let me tell you how many hours I have left. So I have 6, almost 7 hours left out of 9. So I've only listened to like 2 hours of it when I've been walking with the dogs, walking to the store and things like that. So that's what I've done. Plan for today is I'm almost done with Kiss Cut, and holy shit, I just want to know what happened till the end. I'm now invested in the whole Grand County, so I will definitely be ordering the next book, probably today. The book that I ordered has not come, which is great, so I'm going to move into my Kindle after I finish work. I just need to do like little tweakments and go from there. And other than that, I just want to chill. I just want to take whatever remaining of the makeup I have, put my hair in a bun, and literally just chill because not feeling 100. So sun shines and it's actually morning. It's 9:40 and I am off to go and see a client. I have two clients back to back. We just came back from a walk, so I just have some coffee. I do not know what it is, but I still don't feel 100. So if I keep feeling this low, I'm pretty sure it's just being stressed because I've been waking up all night with like I was ripped out of my sleep with like another task or thing that I didn't know how to do, or did I forget something? Um, so I just really want to, after my clients, I have work today, but in between, I just really want to do the things that I need to do, and then hopefully that's going to help me relax. I have two clients back to back. We just came back from a walk and I started hunting Adeline, and so far I have no idea what's happening. I know that she's a writer and she made a lot of money and she was living in a house that her grandma used to live in and she grew up in. She doesn't get along with her mom. That's all I know. I'm like 3% into the books. So we, the two of us, are going to move some furniture and organize our books. Go get them. Oh yeah, let's go. Guys, so I managed to move everything. The lighting isn't great, but it's also like super cloudy, so I will have to adjust it a little. But it is like 2 hours later and I've moved everything myself, which I feel really, really good about. So that's my plan. I'm gonna now have some food. Reggie's gonna have food. We're gonna go for a walk. Listening to Tessa Bailey's It Happened One Summer. And to be fair, yeah, there was like a couple of smutty moments, but again, it's still not as smutty or big and raunchy as people say that it is or they're supposed to be. But we have Amazon. So let's just open up. We went to Tuesday. We went to a Birmingham and we went to Waterstones and they had this book, but they only had book 2 and 3. So I was like, oh, I've heard that was good. And the girl that was next to me, like looking at books, she's like, oh my God, it's so good. You need it. She's like, they don't have the number 1. Just go and get it online. So I went and I got it online and it's Twisted Love. And it's the book 1 in the Twisted Love series. So it says, discover the addictive world of the Twisted series. Alec Volkov is a devil, blessed with the face of an angel and cursed with a past he can't escape. Driven by a tragedy that has hunted him for the most of his life, his ruthless pursuit for success and vengeance leaves little room for matters of the heart. But when he's forced to look after his best friend's sister, he starts to feel something in his chest, a crack, a melt, a fire that would end his world as he knew it. Ava is a free-spirited trapped by a nightmare of a childhood she can't escape. But despite her broken past, she never stops seeing the beauty in the world, including the heart beneath the ice exterior of a man she shouldn't want, her brother's best friend, her neighbor, her savior, and her downfall. morning, sunshines. So I am currently after my clients for the day. Today is Friday the 23rd, which is awesome. It's 10:30 in the morning. I just made my coffee, which I'm trying not to spill. And so I started the Hunting Adeline, and she lives in this old house, like I said to you guys, and the other guy is a stalker. So what I'm guessing is, and I went on TikTok down the rabbit hole because I like to watch books, like the book aesthetic, or like I'm going to convince you to read this book on the aesthetic. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a look. And it's when you have a stalker, so you get like the alarm system, but he owns the company that does the alarms or something like that. And I was like, oh, so maybe it is just like a proper stalker situation. But she lives in this house that her great grandparents built, and actually her great grandma had a stalker, and she finds like a book or books with like there are journals, but also there's like weird things happening, almost like paranormal. So I still don't know what's happening in the book because it doesn't seem, so he is a bad guy because he was like torturing a guy who was playing with kids, okay? So we know that he isn't a good guy, but he's also like infatuated with her on the first look. And then we have like there's like letters or pages from a journal from the grandma. So I don't know what's going on. The book's supposed to be 600 pages long because I'm so tempted to buy, but it's like £15 per book. So like those usually are like, sorry, those are usually like £7-8. So like, do I want to pay double when I can read it for free? And I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And I am back. I just am actually coming back from the gym. So my new book came and I've opened it up because I didn't think that it was going to be what it is. And it's actually the third book into the Grand County series. This is the If Ain't Called Fear, which I'm really tempted to read, but I promised that I would do the Hunting Adeline, the 2 books. So that's what I'm reading currently. But this is the third one, and it's like Suicide Campus. So I really want to have a go and see how that goes. But Hunting Adeline, I want to say that I'm close to 10% in, maybe a little bit more. So far what happened, she's like, the smut is starting to pick up, okay? So that's like her second encounter with a man, and she is in a nightclub. He like pulls her to VIP, and she gets a text from an unknown number, and it says, if his hands touch you or something like that, you're gonna get them in your mailbox tomorrow. She takes that guy home anyways, and as he's doing the nasty to her, like they hear a knock or something like that on the door, and so they both go, and this guy's like, no, I'm gonna open it, pulls out a gun, and she's like, okay, that's weird, like we just been in a nightclub, how does he have a gun? But basically, so he goes outside and he goes missing. So we know that it's a stalker now, and she's like, oh, like I've made reports to the police, and police like we have nothing. And she's like, what do you mean you have nothing? I told you about the roast, I told you about the knocking, I told you. But he is also a hacker, which he stole the police reports from the police files somehow, and now he has the guy that she hooked up with. So we know that he's going to be possessive, and the smut level so far, considering that that's not the main character, has been already, I would say, like three spices, okay? 3 out of 5 spices. So I am very interested in seeing how far are they going to push it. Hey guys, welcome back. So right now is almost 5 o'clock, and just came back from a puppy date dog walk, and I've been reading this morning, and I'm 25% in, and to be fair, I still have no clue what the book is about. So considering that the book is about 600 pages and I'm 25% in, and I do not know what the book is about, like, I understand she has a stalker, but nothing really happened. They haven't met yet. It's just such a slow burn, and I am not really here for it. So I will continue till 50%, and either I love when they meet and it's going to be a great dynamic between them two, or if that doesn't work out, I'm either going to DNF or I'll finish, and this vlog is just going to move on into the other 3 TikTok books that I have and I've been recommended, and then I'm just gonna name this a TikTok book. I don't know, TikTok made me read those books or whatever, because so far, considering how people were hyping it up, I don't even know who I would recommend it to, and I don't know what I would kind of advertise it as. So that's where I'm kind of at right now. I feel a little bit better, not 100 still, but I'm hoping that I'll feel better later. So sun shines. It's actually not morning, as per usual, is like 1:30. And today is Wednesday, which means that this vlog should have been up forever ago. And I decided I'm going to combine 2 weeks into one. So this one, I want it to be done on Sunday. Therefore, we are ditching The Hunting of Adeline, okay? This is going to be like the TikTok book, the books that TikTok make me buy or read. At least is gonna be a part 1, and the Adeline one, it's a no-go. I'm stopping it. It's just not working. It literally put me almost into a reading slump. Like, I haven't read in 2 or 3 days. Just, there's nothing happening in that book that I find enjoyable. Like, even the back and forth between them, the thrillery, mystery part doesn't do it for me. Them as people and the smut is mediocre. So, and that is my basically only focus for the rest of this vlog. I am currently listening to The Retreat, which there is this, is it two points? So we have this guy who went to somewhere in Wales. He went to this cabin / home for writers, and there's this lady that lives there. He finds out that she had a daughter, and her husband drowned in a river because he was looking for their daughter, who like went missing, and she thought that she was drowning. She didn't know how to swim, so the husband jumped in. He drowned, and I'm spoiling a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It's like first couple of chapters. And so we're trying to find what's going on. I'm so glad that I'm listening to it instead of actually reading it, because I don't think I would have kept up. But he's a writer, and he is from that town, and it's almost like it's happening again. But at the same time, he has written a horror book about kids going missing, and this monster would eat them. And then there's this like Red Widow, which is like the folklore or of like the area. So, but I am probably maybe 80, 100 pages in. So I'm not far into the audiobook. So those are the 2 books that we are hoping to finish this vlog with. And that's going to be a part 1 of the books that TikTok made me buy or read, and what I think about it. Because, yeah, that one, The Hunting of Adeline, popped out so many times because I do follow some like smut creators. Just wasn't for me. So I DNF'd it, and it's been a while since I DNF'd the book, so I'm hoping that this one is gonna be good. So yeah, I am going to make a cup of coffee now because 1, I'm a little chilly. 2, so far today, so I had my first day back at school on Monday, so I had my first classes. Yesterday I had a photo shoot. We did some doggy shopping. Then I had a date night. So basically the photo shoot didn't start like an hour later than to what we thought. Took about 4.5 hours. Then we came back. Then we had things to sort out. And then we had a booked dinner. So we had to get there. But it was about a 40-minute drive as well. So all of those things adding up. But it was a wonderful day. Wonderful break. And I feel like my kind of anxiety's been lower. Also, the time of the month has arrived, so I am feeling exhausted. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. So I am taking it super easy on myself. I have a client at 3:30, which means I have like 2.5 hours. So I'm going to give myself 1.5 hours of reading, keep you guys updated in how is that going. And yeah, do a first update on The Twisted Love because I'm pretty sure I've read the book. I don't know when, but literally from the first page, I'm like, I am 90% sure that I've read the book. Still gonna read it because I don't remember everything what happened. But I'm pretty sure that I know what it was. Good morning. It's actually not a morning as per usual. It's 1:49. I don't know why. It's always like 1 p.m. Also, my hair looks so weird. But I'm currently 114 pages, and yes, I have read the book. I do want to go and see if I can find on my Kindle, or if it was a Kindle Unlimited book. But I'm pretty sure I'll be buying the whole series. I'm really enjoying it, and I don't necessarily, I think I've read maybe 2 or 3 books that I've reread and they were smut, and I was like, oh, I'm just not enjoying it anymore. So far, I'm still enjoying everything and remembering things. So far, I am loving it. I don't know if I'm necessarily Alex's kind of girl. Maybe because I am the grumpy person usually, and my partner is the sunshine. And so just the idea of like sunshine and grumpy person, he just flopped. That is one of my favorite tropes. The brother's best friend freaks me out a little bit because the actual, like, I have a stepbrother and we were really close when we were growing up, and to have him with my friends or to be with one of his friends just does not sit well with me. So far I'm enjoying it. Like I say, it's quite a light read, but I feel like I've been reading it, had like 2 good sits, and I'm still nowhere near being done. Guys, so I am currently not much more into When I Spoke to You, and now it's like the first time that there's some recognition that they like each other. What I really like is when, I hate when he's just an asshole, and she's just gullible, or they change them. Like, I like how they are pushing one another. So tomorrow I might go in and get the rest of the series, which is this book. I have like 30 minutes left, not even that, probably like 20 minutes left. And I like what happened, and I thought that this is what was going to happen, which now I can say that it's like a mystery thriller. Like, it's a little scary, but not much scary. And the paranormal is explained, so don't let that kind of make you not like the book, because that's how I kind of felt, of like, why would they put this here? I hate when they do that, when it's like a domestic thriller with could be paranormal. I'm like, it doesn't fucking exist, okay? Stop it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have 3. I have The Takeover, which is like a smutty book. Then I have Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, and The Bridesmaids. So I think it's either gonna be Regretting You, because I don't have that in a paper copy, or The Bridesmaid. I don't know what that one is about. But so that's me. Let me go and get some work done. The Twisted Love book 2, and I did manage to pick it up. So I picked up a couple of things. Actually, I just went to one bookstore. Oh, Grant, you got it? Someone at the door. It's the store, and we have more deliveries. We love it. I went to pick up the Twisted Love book 2, and they actually did have it. I did check on the Works website. Also, how cute is this bag? Just as coffee. I picked up some school supplies too. So I picked up some more liners. They're my favorite. One is like a felt tip, and the other one is like a highlighter. So that's the second pack that I have. And I picked up some pens because I procrastinated till like my second week of studies. Done. I didn't buy a notebook, but that's fine. I also, very not book related, but picked up this Zara skirt, which I think she's so cute in her green. So that's what I picked up. And then for my books, so I picked up, and it was £6, as you guys can see. So I will definitely be getting Grant to get this one off. And this one is the book 2. And it's Bridget, which is one of the best friends, which is a small European country princess, and her bodyguard. It's gonna be steamy. And that one is thicker, so I'm excited. This is going to be a great weekend and a great vlog. It seems like this vlog is turning around. The first 3 were absolutely useless, and now... And then I picked up, again, it is TikTok basically made me buy it, and it's 2 books from The Final Print by Lauren Asher. So I picked up both. I'm in the business of creating fairy tales. Production companies, 5-star hotels, theme parks, everything can be mine if renovated. Dreamland hiring was a great plan until I fell for her. By the time I realized where I went wrong, it was too late. People like me don't get happy endings, not when we are destined to ruin them. Zahara, which is, I'm guessing, the main girl. After submitting a drunk proposal, criticizing Dreamland's most expensive ride, I should have been fired. Instead, Rowan Kane offered me a dream job. The catch? I had to work for the most difficult boss I've ever met. We love a boss and a kind of...
She's gonna fuck him.
Situationship. Maybe because that's how I met my fiance. I was the boss, of course. You know, I took advantage of him. Bless his little heart. And I got the book too. So I am roughly through at least a third, if not a quarter, of Regretting You. And holy shit! Okay? Why did no one tell me that the Kindle Unlimited Colleen Hoover book was this good? Like, if you guys look here, this way, this is all Colleen Hoover, okay? We love her. Her books break my heart, and usually I read them around the time of the month. So it makes it double as bad. And now I am listening to Regretting You, and I can't. Starting with the teenager situation, then the mom situation, and then the kid situation. Basically, the story starts with Megan and her sister. They both have boyfriends, and there's a teen pregnancy involved. And then we fast forward 17 years forward, and we have the daughter's side of a story and the adult's kind of point of view. And holy shit. The plot twist after plot twist. This entire morning, me and Grant have been talking about the dynamic between the adults and what is happening. If you guys read it or listened to it, imagine being in this situation. I just wanted to preface that it's currently on Kindle Unlimited and you can get the audio for free. So if you have Kindle Unlimited, you may as well listen to it. You won't regret it. And if you listen to it, please comment down below, what would you do in their situation? I want to know the sister dynamic. What do you do in Megan's, whatever her name is, Morgan, I want to say, in Morgan's situation? I have no words. So that's where I'm at. I am still reading Twisted Love. It's currently 3:30. I've done everything that I needed to get done today. Majority of my work. I do have a little bit more to get done, but I'm waiting for other people to get the work done. So, and I'm baking a cake right now. So I want to edit this vlog basically. So what I'm going to do is end the vlog here. And the vlog is going to continue. For the next vlog, I'm going to give you guys a spoiler. So if you've been keeping up with this, you will kind of know what to look forward to. I do want to do my October TBR. But I have to be very, very conscious of the fact that I am super busy at work right now. And I have an assignment due in about 3 weeks. So I know I just won't be able to read as much as I would hope to read. So I think I'm going to aim for like 6 books, but I guess you guys are going to see this in the video after that, before the next reading vlog. So I'm going to keep you guys updated when it comes to the books that I'm currently reading. I know it's a cliffhanger, but this vlog is already going to be a bajillion hours long, and I really don't want it to be like this. So I want to start the next one and make it within the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, what would you do if you were in her position? From Regretting You. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.